Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm so glad to be back talking with you guys. Well, not talking, but you guys know what I mean. Just back chatting about something that I love. I kind of fell into this weird space. Well, I'm still kind of there actually. I'm kind of in this weird space where I wasn't making videos for a couple months that I was kind of like, do I really want to start up again? Because every time I sit down to do a video, there's always something else in my head that's like, you need to be doing this. You should be doing that. Why aren't you? I don't know about anyone else, and anyone else maybe someone else can put in their 2 cents, but I feel like I've become a little bit OCD about cleaning and all that stuff. Organizing, just I get caught up in it, and it's almost become like a daily, well, it's become a habit. It's become a daily thing with me, and it's not just, you know, do dishes, like kind of clean up, whatever. It's become this thing where I'm like, oh, I need to clean the bathrooms like every day. It's quick, it's fast because I do it so often. It doesn't take me a long time, but I just get it in my head that, oh, you know, my day's not complete unless I clean the bathrooms. My day's not complete if I don't vacuum. It's become this thing, and I'm just like, I need to do something about this because it doesn't leave me time to do other things. And one of the things that I enjoy doing is talking about home fragrance with you guys, watching other people's videos. I've gotten really bad about catching other people's wax videos, and I really want to be more present because I like listening. I like being a part of the community is basically what I'm trying to say. If you've stuck around, thank you. I appreciate that so much. I think I say it in every video. I always enjoy your comments. There's a few people right off the top of my head that I'm like, if I don't see your comment, then I'm like, where'd you go? Which sounds cheesy, but so a lot of these are gonna be, I remember some of the scents. So these, I'm gonna say like PS, pre-sick, AS after sick, because some of these, I'm not really going to say that. I just, in my head, I'm thinking these were before we got ill, and we kind of, like, I seriously just forgot about everything for about a good 3 weeks. So I did mention it in a couple other videos. My husband and I did get the sickness. I think I mentioned it in my kitchen remodel video that we had been sick, and I still kind of struggle with a little bit, like a few little after effects or whatever. So I don't know if it's going to be like an ongoing thing for a little while or what, but it's been almost 2 months, almost 3 months now. But I mean, I had it for a good 3 weeks, and then some lingering symptoms like a couple weeks after that. I feel mostly better now, especially the fatigue. The fatigue was really bad for a while. Anyways, in front of you here, I want to talk about this bowl. I got this from Target. I want to say 7 or 8 years ago. One of my favorite finds from Target ever. It is so freaking cute. The hands on the bottom, I just love that. So Target, I don't know if they've ever, I feel like sometimes they bring out things from previous years, but I don't know. You could probably find something like it similar somewhere else, but I love that bowl. Like, that's one of my favorite things I've ever purchased for Halloween. Also, I did decorate for Halloween. I don't know about anybody else, but I really minimized my Halloween decorations this year. I did not go all out, and it feels kind of good. I kind of like that. Kind of like the minimalist look. I have a ton of Halloween decorations, and I just did not go all the way with it. Okay, so let's just get into this because I feel like I can ramble. But so some of these I'm not going to remember, but I'm just going to show them just to show them for empties sake. So this is, I'm going to try to go in alphabetical order. The Bathing Garden. This is white. Well, would it be T or B? I always go by B just because, you know, it's Bathing Garden, but it's officially the Bathing Garden. So this should be more towards the end, but whatever. White Apple Vanilla Bean. I don't remember this one. I don't remember where I warmed it. I do remember I liked the scent because it was light on the apple and more vanilla bean, but I can't tell you like how, like, performance or anything like that. Calypso I've had before. Don't remember the scent description on this one. This is like some sort of oceanic scent, and I think it has a hint, I want to say like a hint of sparkling grapefruit or something. I don't remember exactly. Let's see if I can. I feel like there might be a grapefruit in here. There's another one that she has that's very similar. It's from the Take Me to the Sea collection. Maybe it's Take Me to the Sea that's similar to Calypso, but Calypso has the grapefruit. I do remember liking this one, but I can't tell you, you know, anything great about it. I remember I like it and it is a good performer. Salted avocado. This was, I seemed to melt a lot of bathing garden before we got sick. So I don't remember this one, except I remember that I liked the overall scent of this salted avocado. She had a salted line maybe a few years ago. Oh, I love that. I don't remember warming it. I don't remember where. So that's going to be zero help. I can't believe I don't remember these. I really don't. This one I just warmed recently. This is Ghoulicious. I don't know the scent notes on this one, but I believe it's like, it was espresso, rum soaked something or another. I do remember getting the espresso scent out of here and a bakery note. This is fall all the way. Like, this is what fall stands for in my eyes. I warmed this for quite a while. So there's espresso and like, I want to say like a pumpkin bakery possibly, but I don't remember. This one did really well. This one actually went for quite a long time. I didn't change out my warmers as quick as I did in previous days. I just let this one kind of go and it did really good. So Ghoulicious. The Olive Lemon Grove, I remember I used to love this scent. So I think this is I'm pretty sure this is the olive branch from Lush. If you've never smelled that, it's a very special scent. Like, you have to like that scent to appreciate Lush dupes in the olive branch scent. I remember I sent a sample one time a long time ago to my friend Angie, and she said it smelled like a smoker, like smoke, like someone had been smoking a ciggy. And I was like, oh no. And it can take on that scent if that's what your nose picks up. But to me, it's this really complex scent that Lush has come out with. But the Bathing Garden takes on it. Oh man, she's got something in here. I want to almost say it's like a blender scent, like a marshmallow, or like a light marshmallow, or like a light vanilla that just calms the olive branch scent down a little bit to me. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. It may just be a straight olive branch dupe, or maybe it's the oil. I don't know. But this one is a really nice olive branch dupe. I might have a secondary one. I might have to warm it this week and see how it is, because I don't remember where I warmed it. This one I remember was a cute circle. I don't even know what kind of shape it was. It wasn't anything definitive. It was just like a circle shape. Sweet Honey Lavender. I remember I used the whole shape and I should have really just used only half. This is Sweet Honey Lavender. I like these kind of scents, so this one was good for me. I remember it kind of smelled like Honey I Washed the Kids from Lush a little bit, but it was a little different. It wasn't quite as sweet, I don't think. I think the lavender came out more in this one, but this one I did in the bathroom, but I used too much wax, so I didn't get the best throw. It was okay, but I could have probably got a stronger throw had I only used half. This one, oh my goodness, the Cloud Maze. This was a definite favorite of the entire like melting that I did. I did this one recently. Oh, this one was so good. So this is the Cloud Maze, candied marshmallow clouds and lavender cotton candy blend into sweet, dreamy lullabies. Oh, this one was freaking amazing. I want to say this smelled like Twilight from Lush a little bit, but the cotton and the marshmallow really gave this an amplified scent. Oh, it was good. This one was really, really good. So I smell Twilight in there. I could be completely wrong, like a sweet lavender. And then this one is so hard to explain. It's just good. If you like lavender scents, like especially Twilight, just something about this one was super pretty. I remember it just made my whole house smell good. And this one was a strong thrower as well. I use this in my living room, which most of the time it's hard to get a good scent throw in there, but this one threw amazingly. I did 2 cubes in each of my 2 warmers in there. I could have put the other 2 cubes in my Scentsy, but I didn't. I just put them in my, I think I have 2 24-watt warmers in there. But I mean, and the longevity on that one was great too. But that one is good. If you like lavenders, if you like Twilight, you have to try that. And kind of a clean kind of scent. That one was really good. All right, let's go through Destination Wax really quick. Candy Cane Extra, I had warmed this one because I actually ordered this one in my last Destination Wax order. Candy Cane Extra, which is fresh peppermint and spearmint, sweet strawberries, and vanilla extra minty. I think I like this one because it's not just a straight peppermint. To me, it smells more peppermint than spearmint. I don't love spearmint most times, but the sweet strawberries and vanilla give the peppermint kind of a different vibe, I guess I would say. So I did like that one. I actually ordered that one in a bar, or one of our wax bars. This is pomegranate bergamot. I don't remember this one, but I do remember hauling this one, and I said this one would be so good in body care. I think this one was good. I did it in the bathroom, but dang it, I can't remember this one at all. There's a scent description. So there's that. Oh, it says rich pomegranate perfume enhanced. So maybe it's a take on a perfume or something. I don't know, but I felt like that one would be really good in body care. Lavender rosemary. I melted some of this the other day. I think from my, did I? No. Okay, yeah, I thought I cut my loaf, but I haven't. I got a loaf in this because I love this. A sweet blend of lavender, sage, and rosemary. This one is so pretty as well. To me, so it's rosemary, you know, the herb rosemary, but to me it almost smells like a raspberry. Rosemary mint. It's got that sweetness of like rosemary mint that you get sometimes. I remember from Tiffany Candles, her rosemary mint was amazing, and it kind of reminds me of that. I don't know that I smell lavender. I'm still trying to get to know lavender and all its forms. I feel like there's so many lavenders, but this one to me was like a pretty rosemary mint, but not quite rosemary mint. That's probably not going to make any sense, but that one is pretty. Someone in the Destination Wax group, I can see her face. And I can't remember her name right now. Lavender Twilight. I have a whole bag of this one. I've been warming steadily through the bag. I have 2 backups. I don't know why I do that. I'm going to talk about this really fast. In all areas of my life, I have tried to cut back. Speaking of Twilight, I have been trying to work through my dang Lush stash as well. I just don't want to buy, like, I don't want to buy any more Lush until I finish what I have. Same with wax. I'm just like, it's too much, girl. Like, you don't need that much wax. I'm to the point now where honestly, if I ran out of wax, I would just buy a D-stash and I would get cured wax and then I'd call it good. You know, I mean, my concern before was, oh, well, I have to let this stuff cure. Well, buy a D-stash, no problem. You know, you could probably get by for a couple weeks with a D-stash, you know? So, I don't know. Anyways, Lavender Twilight. This one is the best Lavender Twilight. The best take on Lavender Twilight I have found. I never really loved Lush dupes. This one is good. This one is a nice performer as well. I do this one in my living room and it is just amazing. So if you like Lavender Twilight, definitely try Destination Wax. I'm gonna put that over there because I feel like it's gonna take over the whole thing. Okay, let's jump into Empire Alchemy. Oh gosh, I was trying to remember. So Earl Grey cookies, this is a favorite of mine. I have purchased this several times now. I think I have some bags in my, I think I actually need to haul these because I got them a while ago. Anyways, floral tea notes with creamy biscuit cookies. This one is just, I love whatever cookie scent she's using in here is great. I love it. I don't really know that you get a tea scent or that Earl Grey. Again, this was one I warmed. This is one I warmed pre-sick, so I don't, like, I mean, this was months ago, but I just remember that this one has always performed really good for me. I can't tell you, like, the scent notes, you know, like how much tea you get in there, but I do like her cookie scent or oil, so if you like cookies, I think you would like Earl Grey cookies. Give that one a try. I do remember liking Sleep Tonic. I think I posted this in the group, maybe, or maybe in my Instagram. I don't remember. Sleep Tonic is Vapor Elixir, Sweet Peppermint, Vanilla Ice Cream, Twilight type. This one I liked. I do remember liking this one. I remember that, I don't know what Vapor Elixir is, but I don't remember that scent note coming out for me. Like, I don't remember thinking, oh, like whatever the Vapor Elixir is, I don't remember thinking that one stood out to me. I just remember the peppermint and Twilight. And it's just a slight peppermint. I don't think it was a strong peppermint. I feel like the scent throw on this was probably like more of a medium. I don't think it was like super strong or anything. Friday Milk Tea. This one is lavender, sweet peppermint, marshmallow, creamy green tea. Now, when I warmed this pre-sick, I could smell like everything in here. I always have liked Friday Milk Tea. It's been one of my favorites. When I warmed it to just kind of finish up the bag, because I am trying to get through my Empire Alchemy, because I am finding that some of her scents are just not like the longevity for me. Well, that, and when I go to smell them in the bags, they don't smell great. Like they kind of smell like the scent has kind of been lost a little bit. I don't know. If anyone else has that experience, feel free to chime in. But I feel like the second time I warmed this, I was like, what happened to the scent? So it got lost in my kitchen, you know, and sometimes my kitchen is a little bit harder to get scents to throw, but I have other vendors that I can put in my kitchen and they like throw really well. So I don't know. Friday Milk Tea is one to try though. I mean, if all else fails, I can warm it in the bathroom and it'll work in there. So Fall Festival. This is Rice Krispie Treats, kettle corn, toasted almond, flaky croissant, orange marmalade. I really kind of wish that the orange marmalade was more prominent in here. I didn't smell it at all. I got kind of a nutty scent. It was a fall nutty scent is the best way I can describe this one. It just kind of got lost to me. Yeah, definitely nutty. Maybe a little bit buttery from that kettle corn. I don't know. It wasn't, I mean, it was okay. I can see a lot of people liking this one, but I really wish like there was a little bit of orange in there. I thought that would have like amped it up a little bit. Yellow Polka Dot Bikini has been one of my favorites for a long time. This is Beachy Coconut, Sweet Pear, and Tide Laundry. I like this one. It's so weird. When I warmed this one before, I always thought like I could smell the Tide, but actually this time I got more of the coconut and the pear. It's a sweet scent. Not sweet as in like candy-ish or anything like that, but to me, it's kind of like a, if you're looking for like a laundry, I wouldn't say this one is it. I would say this one is more, I don't know. This one is more, what word am I looking for? I don't know. But if you've never tried this one, I think you would like it. Even if you're not a laundry lover, like this one is not a strong laundry to me at all. There is like a little, like the Tide actually kind of makes it kind of sweet, which is weird because Tide to me is like definite laundry, but that's that. Okay, what should we do? Let's do Satin Susie's out of, or I don't know if she's out of business or closed or like, I know she closed, but I don't know if it's permanent or not. Gigi's Ginger Ale, I think because of the bag that it was stored in, this like, what is this? That kind of bag. I feel like it lost scent. I feel like ginger ale should always be really strong, and I remember the first time I warmed this that it was really strong, but it wasn't the last go. Rosemary Mint, this one was pretty. I did cut this in half, and I think I used it in my living room area. This is really good. I really enjoyed this Rosemary Mint. Yeah, this one was good. I'm sad that she closed because I think she had a lot of good scents. I had a nice throw with her stuff. Okay. I'll just do, this isn't an order, but this is the Pharmacist's Daughter because it's the only one I have. This is Marina. This is blackberry, magnolia, driftwood, and marshmallow. This one I cut and used part of it in my kitchen, and then I put some in our bedroom. And this one was so pretty. I got a lot of floral, I think from the magnolia, and you could smell just a hint of the blackberry. It wasn't a, I would say it was like 50-50 to me, to my nose, to the blackberry and the floral. Now when I went in the bedroom, I was like, oh man, like I can totally smell that driftwood coming out. I don't know why. I think I used 24-watt warmer in the bedroom, so I feel like it really hit that driftwood, which is so weird. Isn't it weird how you can have a different scent experience in one room and then something totally different in another? But in the bedroom, I could smell, I swear that 24-watt warmer is amazing. Every time I put something in that back bedroom, it almost always throws, even if it's like a scent that I haven't had luck with. Actually, I have one example of where it did not work. But blackberry, magnolia, driftwood, marshmallow. So if you like blackberry or like a floral scent, this one would be great. And then in my bedroom, I got a lot of the driftwood with that blackberry and magnolia. But I could really smell the driftwood in the bedroom. It was really like weird. I was like, I walked in, I was like, holy crap, I smell that driftwood so strong. So that one was good. That was a good performer. I can't speak on the longevity on that one yet because I just put it in this morning and it's still going. So I can't say like this lasts forever or anything like that. Laundry at Midnight, which was my own blend. This is Twilight, White Clouds, and Luna. I don't remember the percentages, but this one was pretty strong on the White Clouds and Twilight. I had a little bit of trouble smelling the Luna. I can't remember if I did 40, 30, and 30 or what I did, but yeah, I just remember getting the white. If you know White Clouds, you know what I'm talking about, like kind of that soft, I don't know, I want to say like pillowy laundry, but I don't think that's the right word, but I think White Clouds is a good name for that scent. Twilight, and then like the Luna, I didn't really smell too much. If you've had Luna, it's, I think, the Scentsy dupe, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let me try to move some of this over here. Okay, so I didn't do everything I warmed because honestly this is a hot mess anyways, so I was just like, let me just try to do the empties and then some that I really remembered even if they weren't empty. Sally from L3 Waxy Wonders. This was pecan bars, pie crust, and ice cream. Again with this one, in the bag I really liked how it smelled, but on warm it just really came across as nutty to me, just from, you know, the pecan bars or whatever. It was a pretty bakery. I think I'm having trouble remembering because I did warm this one before we got sick, and then I warmed one face that I had left on a Scentsy warmer and it just didn't throw like I remember it throwing. So in the kitchen it did great. I think I did like this one actually now that I'm thinking about it, but I think I do remember that it was just kind of a, you know, it's that fall bakery vibe, you know, that kind of like, I think for me in general, fall bakery just gets like old really fast, you know, that like everything all starts smelling the same. I know a lot of people love fall scents, and it's more than just bakery and nutty pecans and pumpkin and stuff like that. It's more than that. But for me, I think I just always pick up like bakery. I don't go too far out on like the leaf scent. Like I like leaves. I like Super Tarts version of leaves. I think it's leaves and pie crust. Is that Misery, or am I thinking of something else? Or Mr. Myers, I can't remember. Super Tarts has a leaf scent. It's like the only one I really like, but I know you can get like crunching leaves, trees, burnt things, dirt, you know, that kind of stuff. So Rainbow Melts, Sugar Cookie Royale, and Espresso. I tried this in Mr. Boner as a tea light. I thought, well, if anything's gonna throw, I bet Rainbow Melts would, because I don't have a lot of luck with tea lights. Well, that was a big no-go. I really got little scent from this, but when I warmed it on my regular warmers, it's fine. It's a good scent. I'm kind of getting out of coffee a little bit, but the sugar cookie really amps up that espresso and I can deal with that. So that was good. This bowl is clearly not big enough for what I'm doing here. So I did melt, so I really like these tins. This I got from a D-Stash. This is Cashmere Plum. Plum, citrus, black cherry, amber, sugar, light musk, freesia, and vanilla. I really like sticking this on my 24-watt warmer and just letting it sit in the tin. This one did really well. I have a snap bar in this as well that I'm gonna pull up in a second, but this one is really good. It's like a dark plum to me. Yeah, it's a really nice plum. If you like, does anybody remember, what was it called? Sugar Plum Fairies or something? Do you guys remember that Bath and Body Works scent? It kind of reminds me of that, like that Christmas plum. I don't even know what a Christmas plum is. What am I talking about? I have no idea. I just remember having that plum scent at Christmas time. I remember I'd always ask for it at Christmas time. This was like back in like the 90s. Yeah, it's just a good dark plum. Not overly fruity at all to me. To me, it's more of like a dark, earthy plum, if that makes sense. It's not super fruit or anything like that. So I did like that. Okay, I do have one empty. of the Snap Bar, which I enjoyed as well. Both threw really well. I didn't know how the tin would do, but the tin did great. Sparkling Citrus Lavender. So this one I don't remember that well, but I do remember thinking it reminded me a lot of lavender soda. I honestly wouldn't mind. I remember when I did warm this, I wouldn't mind having some more of this one, but I can't tell you like if there was citrus in here or not. To me, it just reminded me of lavender soda, so that's probably not very helpful, but this one was a strong thrower. I just remember thinking I wouldn't mind having more of that. Cookie Cream Supreme, Cookie Heaven, Zucchini, Vanilla Bean, Marshmallow. I think I might have warmed this after, like one of the first days, or yeah, one of the first weeks where I started to feel a little bit better. So I don't remember this one that well, but I will say I do like her cookie scents quite a bit. I feel like she's got a nice cookie. And I feel like I like the way she blends them. So yeah, sadly I don't remember this one, but I think I remember liking it. All right, and then these two I'm just gonna show. Rose Girls Moon Mario. I don't remember this one at all. Sadly, my friend Candy sent this to me. I do think it was good on cold, but I can't tell you. Cruise Ship was Ocean Mist and Raspberry Jam. I will say my verdict on SEMO is still kind of out. I don't remember this one. I do think, no, you know what, I'm not even gonna say because I don't remember, but I don't remember how the throw was on this. So there's that. Okay, let's do Super Tarts. This one I threw into my Scentsy Warmer. I don't know why. I threw it in with something else, and I just didn't get a throw, which I'm kind of surprised because I always mostly like get a throw from Super Tarts. I don't know what happened with this one, to be honest. I don't know if it was the warmer. I don't know. Sometimes with Scentsy Warmers, I do struggle getting a throw. Usually Super Tarts never fails me, so I don't know what happened. This one, Fake and Bake and Grey's Anatomy. This is such a good blend. I have to throw it back to my friend Candy because she had always said to me, or she had always told me, she goes, mix Fake and Bake with coffee. Like, I bet it'd be amazing. Or like, I think we had talked for a little bit, and I had said that pita would probably be good with coffee, or a lot of Super Tarts bakery scents would probably go good in coffee. This one is freaking amazing. Like, if you like both of these scents, the combo of these two together was so good. Everyone commented how good this one was when I warmed it, and it went really good in my living room, and it went for quite a long time. So I still have 2 cubes, probably put it back in like a bedroom or something. It'd be weird in a bathroom, I think. Unless you want to smell coffee when you walk in the bathroom. Okay, curiosity often leads to trouble. This is lemon eclair, sweet amber, white nectarine. If you're afraid of lemon, don't be. This one to me is not lemon. To me, lemon eclair is more of like that soft, like marshmallowy lemon. It's very faint. It's more about the amber and nectarine in this one. This is one that I have purchased over and over again. I love her nectar, like when vendors use like white nectarine incense, I think it smells really good. And then it's more about the sweet amber. The lemon, don't be scared of that. Like I said, it's more of like a very light lemon, marshmallowy, creamy lemon. It's not really dominant in that. Buffy, rosemary mint and lemonade. I was gonna say rosemary, fresh mint and lemonade. She lists out all the scents now, but it's rosemary mint and lemonade. 50-50 on this one. Love this scent. Now when you first get it, I feel like there's a bit of an undertone. I don't know if it's the color of the wax. It's kind of like a blue color. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's kind of a, sorry, I'm trying to like contort my hand in this weird way. So yeah, this one is just, if you like lemonade and rosemary mint, you can't go wrong with this one. If you like lemonade, I would definitely try this one. If you've never had like a rosemary mint scent before, that one was really nice. Espresso Yourself is whipped espresso and cream soda. This one was really good. Now the cream soda kind of comes in and gives the coffee a sweetness. So you definitely have to like coffee scents, I feel like. But the cream soda, if you've never had cream soda before, it's kind of like that sweet smell, and I feel like with the whipped espresso, it was really nice. I don't know, this one I feel like I warmed before we got sick, so I don't remember it like perfectly, but I do kind of remember that I liked the coffee, the soft, sweet coffee note. This one I loved. It's Always Sunny. Passion fruit, lychee, vodka, and jackfruit. Oh, this one was so good. I was scared of this one, to be honest, because of that vodka scent. And I don't like fruity. So this one, if you look at the notes, you're like, damn, that's a lot of fruit. This one was so good. Honestly, highly recommend trying this one, even if you're not a fruity lover. And if you are a fruity lover, you need to try this. I don't know what it was about this one. I think it was because the fruits were, I don't know, just unique, and there's a definite, and I always say sharp, but there's a definite sharpness to this one. It's just really strong. I feel like it's a clean scent, not clean as in like, I mean like clean as in how, like the scents aren't all muddled up is what I'm trying to say. You know, it's like you can really smell the different scents in there. So that one is good. I would recommend this one 100%. That one was good. Winds in the East, another beautiful scent, fresh strawberry and rain. Pretty simple, you know, there's not a lot, there's not anything complicated about this one. I love her fresh strawberry and rain, almost in any scent. If you put fresh strawberry in it, I'm in. Her rain I like as well. I like most of her rain scents, but this one was just so pretty. I was sad when I ran out of this one. This one was strong as well. Loving You. This is, oh gosh. I like that she puts all these notes on here, but it's so hard to like remember. This is Love Spell, but I can't remember if it's Love Spell and Sweet Pea, or what components make up Love Spell. I don't remember on that list, but I think it's Love Spell and Sweet Pea. This one to me was like a medium throw. I don't remember it being super strong. It was just medium, which is fine because I don't know that I want this to be Love Spell. It could probably blow you out of the house if you had it full strength. Just for me anyways, I would have been like, holy crap, that's really strong, but I loved Loving You. Life is Gourd. This one I think was just a little too much for me. This is pumpkin, crunch cake, snickerdoodle, and caramel liqueur. I think the caramel in here probably is what killed this for me, just because it was just too sweet all around. If you like fall scents, I feel like you would like this one because it leans more towards fall. Like when I smell this, I think of fall. I don't know about you guys, but caramel is just one of those scents that I have to be careful with because it can take over a scent and ruin it for me sometimes. If it takes over the whole scent, then I'm out. Rory, which is persimmon, ice cookies, strawberry, and breakfast pastry. I remember a while ago she had a persimmon saltwater taffy one-off that she had done over Easter time, I think. This was probably a couple years ago. I loved that scent. I wish she had brought that back at some point, but I think she did this one instead. I feel like this is one of her only persimmon scents, so that's why I'm like thinking of the saltwater taffy and persimmon. This one I liked. I remember thinking that I wanted a bigger quantity of this one, but when I warmed it again, I was like, oh, okay, you know, I'm good. It's pretty, I like it. I feel like the breakfast pastry, I remember the first time I warmed this, I could smell that Pop-Tart scent, that strawberry Pop-Tart scent. And this go around, I just remember thinking it smelled like fruity. Yeah, I did not get the like Pop-Tart smell that I had the first time I warmed it. And that's the whole thing too with scents, is sometimes I feel like you warm something and you get, like you pick up something different. Sometimes your nose picks up something else, you know, it's a whole thing. Does anyone else have that experience? Sometimes things are pretty like much the same, but I feel like when you get into things that have a lot of things going on, sometimes the scent notes, you know, come out more than others. So 90210, now I'm trying to remember, I think this was Seaside, Cotton Candy, Peach. Where does that coconut come in? Is that in Seaside? I don't remember, but I think it's Seaside, Peach, and Cotton Candy. I don't remember. So this one is not so much peach. I remember when I first got this one, I thought, I'm not gonna like that because of the peach, but it's more about the, is it there waffle cone in there? I feel like there was waffle cone, but maybe not. I feel like this one is more about the bakery and the seaside and less about the peach. This was, I have more clamshells of this one because I warmed it and I loved it. And now I can't remember what the heck I thought of this one, or you know, how it smelled when it was warming. So that one's, sorry, that one's kind of a mess. But I do like 90210, otherwise I wouldn't have ordered it in 3 different clamshells, I think. Okay, oh, let's do Scentsy really fast. I have Scentsy here. I have 2 Scentsys. I did Now and Zen. I remember this one was strong and I did like this one. I think the scent notes were, they were really weird. I remember looking at the scent notes and being like, what? Oh yeah, it's grapefruit, like sparkling grapefruit, I think. And calming chamomile, I believe, is the scent notes. This one I love. When I smell this one though, when I was thinking of how I wanted to describe this, I was thinking it smells kind of fresh, clean. You know, that if you like those kind of smells, you would like Now and Zen. It just smells so good. I have another bar of this. I got it for my last Scentsy order. I don't know. I think the 2 mixed just turns it into something really cool, but I don't smell like grapefruit or what I would consider chamomile. So I don't know. My nose may just be completely off on that one. I don't know. I like that one though. That one's strong. This one, definite favorite, Mystery Man. Mystery Man is cedar, was it warm white cedar, bergamot, and verbena, green verbena. This one to me, let me just tell you what I think though. This to me was cologne all the way. Oh my gosh, such a good like cologne scent. This one warms really well in our bedroom. I use it actually on a 24-watt warmer. Don't tell anybody from Scentsy. I actually should try this in a Scentsy warmer to see how it does, but the 24-watt warmer does just fine with this scent. It goes for a long time. It smells great. My husband loves it. It's a great cologne scent for me. I mean, that's what I get mostly from it. Okay, so let's try to go in order here. I'm almost done. Teddybees, we have Granny's House. I remember I like this one. Well, actually, you know, these 2 are kind of, they're similar and they're different at the same time. They're both good bakeries. I liked both of these the same. I can't tell you like the difference between the 2 of these. I mean, you can see the scent note differences, but I mean, they were both good. They were both, you know, bakery, warm bakery scents. Teddybees, these are older bags as well. Teddybees for me has always been a good thrower, so love that. This one, I don't even know how to pronounce it. I think it's French. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. This is creme brulee, vanilla cake pops, and vanilla cream. I remember this one was that like dark sugary scent that makes up like creme brulee, if I remember correctly. It's like that burnt sugar smell. So you got that, and then the vanilla cake pops and vanilla cream just kind of toned the creme brulee down. So it had that dark sugar scent that, you know, we all know from creme brulee. So that one was pretty. I did enjoy that one. Let's do, okay, this one. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't remember what Tiffany Candles is called now, but I have had this forever. This is Pink Peppermint. This one actually still performed amazing. I have always liked her Pink Peppermint. It's pink sugar and peppermint, I believe. And I put this in the bathroom and it still performed like a champ. So I believe her wax is mostly paraffin, and I think paraffin holds longer than most Parasoy scents. Okay, let's do VCS. This one is so old. I had like no hope for this one, or I didn't. I mean, actually, no, I didn't. I thought, you know what, this one may go either way. I wasn't like, I know older VCS for me has always done well, so I wasn't like, oh, this isn't gonna work. This one did amazing. It's from the 2016. And it is Black Cat is Cider Lane and Whipped Cream. This one is really good. I have fallen out of love with Cider Lane since I went overboard on them when I first started buying fall wax. And then I just started to hate Cider Lane. I was like, gosh, I overdid it on Cider Lane. Every time I saw Cider Lane, I was like, oh, let's get it. This one with the whipped cream just gave it a creamy Cider Lane. I mean, there's nothing complicated about this. It was just nice. I liked this one quite a bit. It went pretty strongly for a long time in my kitchen, so I was kind of impressed by that because sometimes my kitchen is a little wonky. And then from Woofwix, I have Lenny's Apple Bread. This one was straight up spicy zucchini. I could not do this one. It was strong, but holy crap, the zucchini bread in this was spicy and I was not a fan. I was like, where is the apple part of this? This one leaned on like the corn chips. I've heard people talk about zucchini bread smelling like corn chips. I had never experienced that before until I tried this one and I was like, oh, that's the corn chip smell. Was not a fan. So this is gonna be, so I'm gonna start like a new, I don't wanna say segment. That sounds so stupid. But I threw out a ton of wax before, what part of the month? I don't remember, probably before I got sick. I remember I was doing a lot of like decluttering and stuff and I was starting to throw away wax that I just didn't think had any smell left and I was just over it. So this one was one of those that I just couldn't smell. I was like, you know what, let me try it one more time and I got no scent off of this. This is apple cider fried cinnamon sugar donut. I love their labeling. Woofwix is such a cute company. I have mixed results with their stuff. There's a scent from them I have called Mr. Wolf that I love and I will continue to repurchase, but this one, it doesn't have any scent and I put it on the 24-hour warmer in the bedroom and that's the one that always throws for me. So I think this one's just gonna go in the bucket. I know you can melt your wax down and make like fire starters, I think. I don't know, look it up in one of the wax groups and I'm sure that will come up, but so I'm gonna do Bath & Body Works really fast. I, of course, went through way more soaps than this one, but this is one that I really liked. I actually thought it was marshmallow scented, and when I looked on back, I was like, what? It's whipped vanilla, apple blossom, and sandalwood. I was like, wait a second, I didn't smell any sandalwood or apple blossom. I just got mostly like a vanilla marshmallow. Yeah, I don't know. You know, soaps are unique in that when you wash your hands, I mean, I'm not like smelling my hands while I'm washing. You know, you kind of get, you know, when you're washing your hands and you kind of get that scent that kind of comes up from the water. I mostly got like a marshmallow. I could have sworn it was a marshmallow scent, but I was incorrect. So this one I put on my 24-watt warmer. You can put candles on there. This is chocolate peppermint cream. I don't know what happened at the bottom. I think it was just from the warmer. Crushed peppermint candies, creamy chocolate, white sugar crystals. So this one to me smelled like those Andes mints that you get sometimes after dinner. I don't remember this one being really strong, and I don't remember how much I warmed it before the second warming, so I may have burned all the scent off, but this one was just it was a medium, I would say. It was a medium, like Andes mint smell. So that is going to be recycled. And then, so these are the things. Now, this part of the video is just more or less to show you that it's okay to throw some of your wax away. Like, honestly, you already spent the money on it. If it's not working for you, like, I don't really want to do a, I don't want to say the word because I don't want to put a bad word in here, but an A wax, if you guys know what I'm talking about, ASS. A lot of people do them. I feel like I just don't want to do that with some of these. I just feel like they're better off. So Monster God Pound Cake from L3. This one is just a very simple scent. I don't want to mix it. I don't want to warm it by itself. It's just kind of an odd, it's not odd. It's just kind of a vanilla scent, and I'm not loving it. So that one's going to go in the trash. This one does fine, espresso, creme brulee, brown sugar, but I'm just not loving, like it's just too sweet for me. So I don't know. I feel like I should mix it with something. But at this point, I think I just don't like brown sugar as much as I used to. So I don't know. I feel bad about throwing that away because those are some big scents. Some of these woof wicks, well, let me do the other scent, Susie. This one is going, this is another one that is just too sweet. Pumpkin milkshake, vanilla smoothie, brown sugar. This is a little custom that I did, so it's my own fault. It has brown sugar in it again. I don't know why I don't like brown sugar anymore. So Birthday Boy and Carnival Bread, I might try to warm just a little sliver of these to see if they work, because I hate to... Woofwix is not cheap. It's scentless. I'm just not getting a scent off of either of these. It's very light. So I just, I don't know if I want to take the time to warm those. You know what I mean? This one, let's talk about this one really fast. So I have tried this one so many times. Granite, black pepper, vanilla ice cream, sea salt, pink sugar, and it just doesn't perform. It's like, I keep trying with this one and I keep wanting to like it and it's just not doing anything. It's not there. The scent is not there. Yeah, and even in the bag, like, there's nothing. So I'm tired of kind of trying to try with that one. Then I have this big bag. I had a candle of PB&J that came broken, and so I froze it and then put it in a bag. This one just doesn't smell like I remember it. Like, it almost has this off-putting, I don't know what happened to this one, to be honest. It doesn't smell like the original PB&J. I don't know. I might try a little cube of this one again before I toss it. I might just do like a little experiment today just to see if anything throws, and if not, then I'll just toss them. And then in true Susan Fitzpatrick form, I finished some cotton balls. So that is that. So that is everything. I can smell that zucchini from this Woof Wicks thing. I can smell it all the way over here. So that just tells you, I mean, some of their stuff can be really strong, but I mean, some of that stuff just smells scentless. So I don't know. Okay, so that is it, you guys. Thank you for sticking with me. I know that was rather long and some of the descriptions were not the best, so I'm sorry if some of those really just didn't help you out. But if you have any questions about anything, just let me know. And let me know if some of the problems that you have, like with Empire Alchemy, I'm still kind of on the fence about. Like, some of our stuff seems to do okay. Simo, still kind of up in the air about that. Everything else I think is okay. Woofwix, everything else is fine. So I think I'll list my favorites in the description box if you want to see like what my favorites were for the like, what has it been, 3 months? And I didn't warm for like a good month. So anyways, okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.